Sweden is a country where fairy tale beauty and modern living blend into a single breathtaking reality. A land where ancient forests, glittering lakes, and charming villages coexist with sleek cities, innovative industries, and a society built on equality, with a population of just over 10.5 million in 2025, and a land area of more than 450,000 square kilometers. It is the largest of the Nordic countries, yet one of the least densely populated in Europe. Almost 70% of its land is covered by forests. There are close to 100,000 lakes scattered across its terrain, and it boasts over 267,000 islands, more than any country in the world. This abundance of natural beauty forms the foundation of Swedish life and identity, shaping a culture that values simplicity, balance, and harmony with the environment. Nature is not just scenery in Sweden. It is a way of life. Thanks to the principle of allemansrätten, or the right to roam, everyone is free to hike, camp, swim in lakes, and forage for wild berries and mushrooms, even on private land as long as they respect the surroundings. This deep connection to nature explains why Swedes are among the happiest and healthiest people in the world. Winters here can be long and dark, especially in the north where the sun disappears for weeks during the polar night. Yet Swedes embrace the season with skiing, ice skating, and cozy gatherings known as majs, filling homes with candles, blankets, and warm drinks. The darkness is broken by festivals like St. Lucia's Day, when children dressed in white bring light into the gloom, and Christmas, when families gather for feasts of ham, herring, and gingerbread washed down with glögg. In contrast, summer is a time of boundless joy. In the north, the midnight sun shines day and night, while in the south, daylight lingers well past midnight. The highlight is Midsummer, celebrated with flower crowns, maypole dancing, traditional songs, and feasts of herring, potatoes, strawberries, and aquavit. For Swedes, Midsummer is not only a holiday but a celebration of light, life, and nature's abundance. Swedish cities reflect the same balance between history and modernity. Stockholm, the capital, spreads across 14 islands connected by bridges, a mix of medieval alleys in Gamla and futuristic glass towers. Gothenburg, with its canals and reputation for seafood, has a more relaxed artistic vibe, while Malmö in the south showcases diversity and bold architecture like the turning torso skyscraper. University towns such as Uppsala and Lund combine centuries-old traditions with youthful energy. And Kiruna in the Arctic north reveals another side of Sweden, with its ice hotel and Sami reindeer culture. Everywhere, cities are designed with sustainability, efficiency, and beauty in mind. The Swedish lifestyle is guided by the concept of lagom, which means just the right amount. This philosophy of moderation shapes everything from interior design to daily routines. Work-life balance is a priority, with short work days, generous parental leave, and 5 weeks of paid vacation guaranteed by law. During summer, entire cities slow down as families retreat to their cottages. Healthcare is universal, education is free, and life expectancy hovers around 83 years, making Sweden one of the healthiest nations on earth. Its economy, worth about $670 billion in 2025, is a model of innovation and stability, producing global giants like IKEA, Volvo, Ericsson, and Spotify, while also fostering a thriving startup culture. One of the most cherished traditions in everyday life is fika, a coffee break that is about more than caffeine. It is a ritual of slowing down, connecting with friends or colleagues, and savoring sweet pastries like köttbullar, the famous cinnamon rolls. Swedes are among the highest consumers of coffee in the world, and fika symbolizes their ability to balance productivity with relaxation and togetherness. Food traditions are rich and varied, with dishes such as köttbullar, the iconic Swedish meatballs, gravlax or cured salmon, pickled herring, and hearty stews. Crisp bread and cheese are everyday staples, while festivals bring their own specialties like crayfish parties in August, where seafood, songs, and laughter fill the night. Semla buns filled with almond paste and whipped cream are enjoyed during winter. Modern Swedish chefs have elevated the cuisine through the new Nordic movement, which emphasizes local, seasonal, and sustainable ingredients. earning Sweden a reputation as a global culinary destination. Culturally, Sweden has made an outsized mark on the world. ABBA became one of the most famous music groups of all time, and modern artists like Avicii, Zara Larsson, and Robin have continued Sweden's dominance in pop music. Producers like Max Martin have written many of the world's biggest hits, cementing Sweden as a music powerhouse. Literature has also thrived, with authors like Astrid Lindgren and Stieg Larsson leaving lasting legacies. Swedish art, design, and fashion reflect the country's love of simplicity, elegance, and functionality, from IKEA's accessible furniture to luxury fashion brands. The people of Sweden are as captivating as the land itself, especially the women who are admired worldwide for their natural beauty, elegance, and independence. Often tall and slender with blonde hair, striking blue or green eyes, and glowing skin, Swedish women are considered among the most beautiful in the world. Their appeal, however, is not limited to appearance. Growing up in one of the most gender-equal countries on earth, Swedish women are highly educated, confident, and independent. Nearly half of Sweden's parliament seats are held by women, and opportunities in business, academia, and leadership are equally shared. With one of the world's most generous parental leave systems, 480 days per child, women can balance careers and family without compromise. Their style is equally admired, reflecting the national love for minimalism. They favor clean lines, neutral tones, and timeless designs, looking effortlessly chic whether dressed for a snowy winter day or a bright summer evening. Swedish women embody a mix of grace, intelligence, and strength, making them not only admired for their looks but respected for their spirit. Swedish men, too, share this balance of style and independence, creating a society where both genders are equally empowered and valued. Sports and outdoor activities are another key aspect of life here. Football is hugely popular, with Zlatan Ibrahimovic as a global star, while ice hockey excites fans nationwide, with the Tre Kronor team ranking among the best in the world. Winter sports like skiing and biathlon dominate in the north, while cycling, hiking, and swimming are beloved summer pastimes. Sweden's infrastructure, with bike lanes and recreation areas built into city planning, makes active living accessible to all. Sustainability defines Sweden's approach to the future. More than 60% of its electricity comes from renewable sources, and recycling rates are among the highest globally. Less than 1% of household waste ends up in landfills, with much of it converted into energy. Stockholm has been recognized as one of Europe's greenest capitals, and across the country, eco-friendly transportation, electric cars, and clean cities show that environmental responsibility can coexist with urban growth. Yet for all its progress, Sweden retains a fairy tale charm. Red wooden cottages stand in wildflower meadows, lakes shimmer under endless skies, and the northern lights paint the heavens with green and violet hues. Moose and reindeer wander through forests, and silence itself feels like part of the landscape. It is a land where myths and legends still echo, where beauty is found not only in nature but also in the way people live. Sweden is more than a destination. It is a way of life shaped by balance, equality, and harmony. Swedish women embody its spirit, beautiful, confident, and strong, admired not just for appearance but for independence and character. Visitors are enchanted not only by the landscapes and cities, but by the culture and people who make this nation extraordinary. Sweden is a land where fairy tale beauty truly meets modern living, where every lake, every forest, every city street feels unforgettable, and where falling in love with the country feels inevitable. That is why the playful warning makes sense. Don't watch if you are married, because Sweden has a way of capturing hearts forever. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell.